Now it's a good time because because we are shifting or into a higher consciousness level, and we're actually on a much higher frequency. And
Hi,
hey,
everyone. Hi.
hi, I'm Katana Kelly. Thanks for joining us today.
I'm Anna Reina. We are the Soulmanity sisters. We're here to help you in your spiritual development and your ascension as you're going through this. So, welcome to the group if you're new, and hello to our members that are joining us again. Yay!
Yay! But that being said, there's a lot of energies being shifted around and also after the election. So what we would like to do really quickly why don't we just take a quick deep breath, let's take a moment and just kind of like find our
Yeah.
center. Yeah, okay. So let's
Yeah.
just take a moment, just breathe in deeply, feeling the energy of the earth beneath us, anchoring our spirit and calming our mind. And with each inhale, imagine you're drawing in golden light. And with each exhale, we're going to release any tensions. So there you go.
It feels
Hopefully
so
you feel a little bit better, right? A little bit more
good.
grounded. Yeah.
I was out a little bit earlier today and just everyone's hustling, bustling already for the holidays, and everyone's, in a hurry and a tizzy and all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's nice to take a deep breath every now and then like that and just kind of recenter and refocus. So
Right. Yeah. Okay. So what are we going to talk about today?
for today, what we're going to get into is really this collective energy sensitivity. Now, as you know, we had a big event with the elections and the turnout and everything that happened there, and there was a timeline shift of some sort. But because of this shift, what's happening is everything is really heightened. So everything is heightened on a global scale, a collective scale. So we're feeling it emotionally and physically. So a lot of people are coming to us and just, talking to us about it, how they're feeling overwhelmed, how there's just so much going on, a lot of confusion, a lot of doubt, a lot of anxiety. And so we really just wanted to address that today because when something like this, that is a huge collective event, everything becomes like almost high alert. And for you guys who are awakened and kind of tapping into that, you're feeling this hypersensitivity going on right now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, as a group, as you understand, like as a group,
I see.
yeah,
Okay.
as a group, we're processing that as humanity. All these energies are being released, like waves, are being
Hmm.
released, energies.
So is there like a time where they can clear or how we can clear that though? Like, isn't there like a transitional phase? What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah,
Hmm.
of course. November is what we call the transitional phase. So as you know, with seasons comes our seasons as well. So November is a really good month because it is our gratitude month. It is the month of harvest. So all year we've been planting seeds since spring, right? We've been planting and nurturing it through the summer, watering it in the hot months of the summer, having fun. And here we come into the fall, and especially November, we are harvesting it. So this is when the indigenous tribes used to harvest all their crops and everything before they went into the winter spell. So this is the time where we are really grateful, which is beautiful because of Thanksgiving, coming together for Thanksgiving, that we appreciate all the hard work that we've done, the seeds that we planted, the growth that we've been through, the healing that we have been through. And so this month is really that bridge that goes between leaving that phase of the summer and the beginning of the fall of the old and coming into the new. So the November is like right before the beginning of the year, and January and spring. So we're coming into the season of inner reflection, hibernation, but also gratitude for all the stuff we've done this year. So that's the beautiful thing about November.
I love it. So actually, the fall and winter are my favorite months. Somehow, just it feels good. I actually like it when it's a little bit colder. Okay. And so my family, they live out in the Midwest, and so we do have it. It's cold today, so hence the sweater. So I love it. I'm like, I feel like I'm blossoming, in a way. But
Ah,
anyway, yeah. So during these time, like especially now, I can tell you guys that we shift all day long anyway. but we just had collectively, meaning a lot of people, we shifted together into a different, some would say timeline, I'm just going to say into a higher frequency. All right. And when that happens, you're going to feel, some of us are going to feel elated and feel joy, and then we don't even know where it's coming from, because as empaths, we're feeling it from a lot of other people from all around the world. Okay. And some of us are feeling exactly opposite. So it really depends on where your focus is. Okay. So if you're more aligned on like every day should bring you joy, you will feel more joyous. If you feel more, it's also your belief system. So if you feel a little bit more like, it's not for me, or that kind of a little bit more negative thinking, then you're going to experience more of that, because you're feeling it literally from worldwide, all these people. And so we went through this huge shift collectively, because we've known about this, Anna and I mean, because we channel the angelics, the Council of Light, multiple times a year, and they have been basically guiding us since 2017, more on a daily basis or so, saying that increase your vibration, you're moving into a higher consciousness, and then a lot of others are following, and then it's just like we're just like moving in waves. And now it's like a huge wave, so we moved over into a higher consciousness, and that's where it stands right now. So it's up to you. You can pause and go like, what no longer aligns with my highest good? You could take this moment to do that. Or you can say, well, what am I ready to welcome in, right? So if you want to welcome more love and abundance and joy, then allow that to happen. You can connect with your higher guides, with God, and just allow the universe to bring it. So now is a good time, because because we are shifting or into a higher consciousness level, and we're actually on a much higher frequency. And now is a good time, because because we are shifting or into a higher consciousness level, and we're actually on a much higher frequency. And some of you, if you've been with us for a long time and you've been grounding, and you've been doing all of your chakra cleansing, all of that, you're going to feel that shift. All right. And the others, when you're not there yet, keep on practicing, because your body needs to adjust to these higher frequencies as well. And some of you will experience a lot more ascension symptoms. Okay. A headache, ringing the ears, not feeling well, feeling blah, feeling like what's going on, feeling like that you went 2 steps backwards somehow, or you feel like you are starting all over again. You're going to feel that. That is so important, that you ground yourself every day and increase your vibration every day. It's like a muscle. Train, 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 train. We've been saying this like a broken record every day. Keep on doing this, and you're going to go through these waves with ease. Okay.
Now, just like November, where they clear the harvest crops, this is your clearing period as well. So like Dr. Katana said, sit in that reflection and ask, what is no longer serving me? What can I let go? What do I want in? And this clearing period is really what you're doing right now in preparation of the new year, this new thing that's happening next year, whether that's the election, like the new, people coming in office, or new frequencies in different ways, whatever the case may get, this newness that's coming in. Now's the time to set in motion what you want to happen. So, if you're still, struggling with that election, or if you're still struggling with different things that are happening in your life, now's the time to come to terms with it, let go of what's not, serving you, and just open yourself up to be like, I want good things, no matter what happens, I want all good things to happen for me. And prepare yourself, take November and December to really prepare yourself for that as we move in. Now, we got some really good days coming up here in December. So not only do we have Thanksgiving coming up, which is a beautiful time to really be grateful. And I'm sure you guys are going to be around a lot of family. Maybe some tensions that are running still high, but it's the time to set aside all of that, to set aside your personal opinions and differences, and just really enjoy what it's really for, the gratitude of being around family, friends, really enjoying each other's love. And, you know, it's, if you are aware, if you're part of this group, you are part of that light working process for your family. So being there in Thanksgiving, like, just show your light, just be really, you know, there to be warm and welcoming to that whole event and experience.
Love
Right.
it. Yes, because you know you are the sunshine, literally the light worker. Your spark of light, you know, brightens up, and use it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I do want to mention that there is hope. Okay. We have heard this many times from upstairs, from our guides, from the Council of Light. And they've been saying to us, and they've just basically said that a week or so ago, that we're moving into a timeline of more conscious awareness. Some of you guys are feeling it already, and some of you guys are just getting into that frequency. And just trust, please trust the universe is always guiding you, okay, to align with your soul's highest path. All right. Just trust in the universe, right? And all of you here in the group, you all have amazing gifts, right? Even if you don't trust them, you were born with these gifts, and it's time to use them, right? It's time to really embrace your clear senses and embrace that you're intuitive, okay? And just practice with your clear senses and understand that you were born with these gifts, and by using that you have heightened awareness, right? And use it for the greater good, basically.
Yeah,
Right,
definitely.
Anna?
Yeah. I mean, that's what light workers do. That's why we're all here. That's what we're meant to do for everyone. And that's the beautiful part about it.
Mhm.
So some just practical tools to help you guys remember when things get overwhelming, or if you're kind of stuck, or, you know, like you're in that place. So just remember, the grounding is going to help you the most, because it's you securing yourself with Mother Earth, and Mother Earth is really is a great anchoring tool for you, to so you're not so overwhelmed and not so anxious. I mean, she's there to balance out your energies. That's what Mother Earth is there to do. Of course, there's protection practices. Of course, we always suggest the angelic bubble of protection with Archangel Michael. We always say that. So remember, the bubble is to protect you and your energy, so you're not feeling it from everyone else or the collective or your neighbors or anything like that. And then, of course, clearing out your energies. Make sure you guys are clearing your space, taking care, doing your hygiene. So you guys clean your house. You got to clean your energy house too. That's just basically how that is. And then, of course, when you're in the middle of, in those emotional moments, you know, where you want to cry, or if you want to get mad, or if you want to scream, like, just do it, like, release it, let it go, like, you know, allow yourself to go through that emotional wave and follow it through. Don't hold anything in, you know, don't think it's crazy or anything like that. Just totally and completely release it and go through that experience of the emotion, because it's meant for you to, and do some reflection on it. And it's okay. It's okay. And be kind and be gracious to yourself, and give yourself hugs in that process. And then when it's all said and done, we always say manifest. Every time you release something, manifest something. Every time you release or heal something, you know, replace it with love and light, and manifest something beautiful to take its place. Because now you have this beautiful space that you released, and you might as well feel it with something that you manifest, something beautiful to come in its place. Yeah.
And just for you to know, all of us have guardian angels by our side. They're with us 24/7. The majority have, all of us have at least one, and some have two, and some have three. Okay. So that is these are your guardian angels. Of course, you have access to them 24/7. They've been with you since the day you were born, and they will be with you until you transition. However, you also have access to any other angels that you would like to invoke, the archangels, for example, okay? Or your higher self. Or if you just want to talk to God, you know, just do that. Try to find that connection, right? And, you know, we ask you to quiet yourself. You could do it in meditation. That just means that you're in a theta mode, that you actually like go down a couple of brain waves into you're a little bit more calm. Then you can start talking to, or just saying something to them, but you wouldn't feel them. They might give yours, or they might leave you feathers, or you can ask for a sign or any other way until you are really good with your clairsenses, right? For example, I can hear, I can see, I can feel, and I can smell, and I can, like, I have a lot of clairsenses open, but when I was much younger, I was 100% clairaudient, meaning I could hear them like they were standing right next to me, right? It's a little bit different now, but just know that even though you were born with these gifts, some of you guys just blocked it. But now that if you are awakened and you are in our group, you do know that you have one of those clairsenses. And just start communicating with your angelic guides is so important. And then, of course, meditation.
Yeah.
Meditation, just quiet your mind. And, you know, a lot of people, I remember when Anna wasn't really able to, right, Anna? I remember you had monkey mind, and it does take practice. It's not going to happen overnight.
Okay.
And it just, you
Now
know,
I
like,
can't get them to shut up.
right? Like they're always there, always trying
I
to,
know.
they're trying to, you know, help us. Yes. And with that being said, we wish you an amazing holiday season. And we're just going to close this with a small little affirmation, if you want to say that. I want you to just close your eyes again, like we did at the very beginning of this. I just want you to close your eyes and just take a deep breath and just say to yourself in your mind, I am grounded, I am protected, and I am aligned with my highest truth. I embrace the shifts with grace, knowing I am supported and loved by the universe. And so it is.
And so it is.
And there you go.
There you go. I love it. I love it. I hope you guys felt that. I felt good.
Yeah.
Well, good. Okay. Hopefully this message brought you guys some peace. Hopefully it resonated with you. And as a reminder, next Wednesday, we will not have a live stream because of the Thanksgiving holiday. So enjoy it with your family. Bring the peace and love in and shine your light. Be the beautiful light worker we know you all to be. And yeah, anything else, Kat?
And so it is.
So it is. All right. You guys have a beautiful week.
Stay beautiful. Bye.